This is the PL-89 quantum gematriatic clock calendar, and it's a lunar and solar calendar. This is for Saturday, September 13th, 2025, which was the 20th of El 5785 Parsha Ki Tavo, and Daf Yomi is Horayot 12. And this is changing. It's an ongoing work in progress. Basically, it's like a theory of everything that presents itself in a calendar, and it's meant to calculate gematria. Ideally, to get every word gematriatized and to see connections and as they play out in time. And the numbers of today, it's a lunar and solar calendar based on the Gregorian and the Hebrew calendar. So today was September 13th. So September 13th would be box number 5. And the rule of 40 in this calendar, it's based on 40. Goes 8 plus 9, 8 plus 9, cutting off at 40. And the rule of 40 states that any number in any box, if you add 40 to it, it's the same file, it's the same thing. So 40 is 80, is 120, is 160. So in the case of 5, so 5 would be 45, would be 85, would be 125, 165, etc. And so if that's the case, then 5 would be 405. And for some reason, it's very intuitive. I could have gone to 605, I could have gone to 805, and the limit at this point is 1,000. I might get into 4-digit numbers in the thousands and 10,000s at some point, but for now, 1 through 1,000 is plenty as a limit to what kind of gematrias are calculated. So 5 represents September 13th, which was today, is today. I mean Saturday night, because Shabbat, no recordings. But September 13th is 5. So 5 can be again 45, 85, or 405. So my mind stopped there at 405, and I got a few gematrias to represent 405. That would be. See here. 405 is Mayim Achronim. Mayim Achronim is the water that you wash your hands after the meal before benching. Some people have a custom to do it, some people don't. And so Mayim Achronim has a numerical value of 405. And then another group of words that comes from a verse in Genesis is Eved Abraham Anochi. I am Abraham's servant. And that also equals 405. Okay, that's for this box. And then for 25, all right, so today is Elul 20th. So that would be box 25. So 25 could be 405. Right, the same way, right? Because 25 plus 40 is 65. Is 65, 105, 145, 185. Eventually, you'll get to 185, 225, and then 425. So 425 equals ma'at davash, a little bit of honey. That comes from a verse. It's said in Genesis concerning. When the brothers went to visit Joseph, and their father Jacob was reluctant to allow Benjamin to go, so he said, "Bayomer Alehem Yisrael Avihem Im Kain Efo Zot Asu Kuchu Mezimrat Haaretz B'Kleihem V'Horidu Leish Mincha Me'at Sari U'Me'at Devash Nechot V'Lot Batnim Ushkedim." He said to the brothers, if you have to go, bring some gifts and take from the bounty, the Zimrat Ars, I think. I'm I'm not sure the exact translation. Zimrat Arts. In your bags, and your carrying vessels. Bichlehem. The horidul ish mincha, and bring the man a gift. Me'at tzari, a little bit of balsam. I think tzari is balsam, or it's one of the incense, the fragrances in the ketoret, in the incense. Ume'at devash, a little bit of honey. Nachot belot. These are also. I don't know the exact translation, but Nimish get some kind of nuts and all pistachios, I think, and almonds, and so I would imagine that all these things have symbolic meanings. But what he did say, he says, bring a little bit of honey, ma'at devash. So the word ma'at devash equals 425, which corresponds to today, and the word Yahadut, Judaism, spelled Yud Hey Daled Vav Taf, is also 425, and I'm seeing now another one, Shmi'ah. Shmi'ah is the sense of hearing, as a shin, shin mem yud ayin hey is equal to 425. That's interesting that the central verse in Judaism, Shema Yisrael, it has to do with hearing, and so that's the PL-89 quantum gematriatic thought calendar. I forgot to say the coordinates. Okay, September 13th is 5, which would be C 6, and 20th of Elul would be box 25, which would be B 7.